Hey, this is Barefoot Boris, and you're listening to the Audio Missile Podcast. Stay tuned.
You guys like The Lion King?
Of course.
Yes, of
course.
Okay. A lot of people do. Well, the new one or the old one?
The first one.
I like
the
both.
original.
I like both of them.
The original.
Okay, well, I haven't seen the new one, but at Berkeley Elementary School, the PTA had a screening, and they had an Eventbrite, and they were charging $50 to raise money for the school and for the kids. And they showed the Lion King, the new one. Okay. Well, a couple days later, Disney sent them a bill for $250 for the rights to show the movie.
I cannot believe it.
Come on,
like
Disney.
I
cannot believe it right now.
Well,
Disney, are you serious?
Well, the kids, the school was pissed off because they only raised $700.
They should be.
And they're gonna have to pay $250. They was gonna leave them with $450, right?
Yeah.
This is Disney.
Yeah, but then
come on.
Bob Iger, the president of Disney,
Okay.
found out what was going on, and he waived the fee.
Okay.
And he said, you know what, this is wrong. We're
Yes,
here
it
for the
is.
kids. We're here to help the kids,
There
and
we
we
go.
support the kids. And not only did he waive the fee, he's gonna put some of his own personal money into the PTA.
Little donation.
That's what
Yes.
I'm talking about.
Good job, Bob
We don't
Iger.
know. I hope it's a couple $1,000.
Glad to hear that. Yes,
I
at
mean,
least
because Disney's
a couple
about
thousand.
the kids.
Yes.
At least-
Disney
Well,
should be
yes.
for the kids.
Yes.
So is baseball, but now it's about big grown ass man babies. But
Jesus.
And that's something that can be fixed also.
so we'll keep you guys posted on how much money he donates, guys.
Yeah.
No se vayan. Regresamos en un momento con Audio Miso. Okay, this week, Dr. Wen Liang, the whistleblower doctor in China who warned the world about the coronavirus. Well, he didn't warn the world. He put a post out for his students. He's a medical teacher, I guess, a doctor. And then they screenshotted it, and it started going viral. They passed it around.
Like discussion, right?
Yeah, like, oh, there's a disease because he noticed that the disease around December, some people showed up sick from eating seafood from a local fish market.
Yeah.
Okay.
The exotic fish market.
And then he noticed that they thought it was SARS. But then after examining everything else and further examination, he found out that it was a little bit different. And that's when the coronavirus was first discovered. In China, they don't have freedom like we do. So
Yeah, very.
the government tried to censor them. They said, "Oh, stop! You're causing
Causing the uproar.
commotion and uproar. It's not true. It's not true." And then eventually, it ended up being true.
Wow.
So he succumbed to the disease on January 10. Dr. Wen Liang started to develop cough and fever. He was hospitalized on January 12th and transferred to the intensive care unit soon after his condition became
Damn.
worse. Okay,
Quick.
he was
Rest in
diagnosed
peace.
with the coronavirus positive on February 1st. Okay, Dr. Wen Liang first broke the news about the coronavirus to his medical school alumni group on a social messaging app. Okay, that's what I was saying. The screenshot, people took the screenshot,
Yes,
started
that's
passing
right.
it around. Okay, he confirmed the coronavirus strain was unique and not the same one behind SARS. So the coronavirus was identified for the first time. Okay, the 34-year-old doctor was diagnosed. He was admitted to the Wuhan Central Hospital where he died. Okay, so there's an uproar because they were censoring it. They figured that if they would have allowed him to speak, they would have contained the disease, and it wouldn't be the epidemic it's now right now. It's not pandemic yet. It's epidemic.
Man.
Where everybody is
I was
getting sick.
just on Instagram today, and apparently the coronavirus has reached LA.
Well, there's there's like
said
3
that.
cases in California or more.
3 or 6 cases here.
Okay,
Jesus.
and it's scary because it could kill you. But
Yeah.
the best thing you can do is just wash your hands and be safe. There's a lot of people out here wearing masks.
Yeah.
I live in Monterey Park, and there's a big Asian community. And I went to the store earlier, and there's a lot of people wearing masks.
Yeah, we just really got to track.
I went to the store earlier, and there's a lot of people wearing masks out here.
We just really got to track where it's coming from. Is it food? Is it like
Well, supposedly the
airborne?
start
or-
came from the seafood place. But I don't know. From the exotic. I heard at that exotic
It's-
seafood market.
Maybe
It's
eating some
too-
crazy
so-
stuff.
It's
I
too
heard
early.
So it's
too
mainly seafood? Because
Well,
I
that's
want
where
to know what the LA
origin
one
came
is
from the
for.
seafood market.
Well, it's too
But
early
the one
to
in
say
LA,
exactly.
I want to know why it's here and how to get here.
From obviously someone came from a
Well,
plane.
there's
or-
a lot.
Okay,
Just like
okay.
there's a lot of people
traveling.
There's a lot of
Okay.
there's a lot of
Yeah.
Chinese Americans,
That makes
Japanese
a lot of
Americans,
sense.
Mexican Americans,
As-
Americans of
I
everything.
was hoping it wasn't food related.
that
because
travel
that
to their
would put an
countries
issue,
and come back.
Yeah.
You go on vacation to China, and before the disease was detected, you got in here, and now you have it. Now, second thing,
Yes.
they're looking for fever.
Okay.
So if you pop 2 Tylenols, it'll reduce your fever. You could pass the fever test and still get in here
Temporarily,
and
yeah.
screw us
Yeah.
and screw us all up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a friend from
But
China.
I've seen video where they're actually scanning your eye,
Maybe, huh?
and they're actually scanning. I
Was
believe
that the
your retina.
Matrix?
No, it's actually footage of them in the. I don't know where it's in actually like China or Japan, but they're actually in the airplane before it takes off, and they're scanning your eye.
yeah,
like
because
It kind of mimics I Am Legend. You know what I'm saying?
I'm happy
when,
with
when
this.
they're, when they're and they're either being able to board or not.
I seen this screenshot
And I
on
was
Twitter.
like, wow, this is getting serious, dude.
I seen this screenshot on Twitter of this guy. He was on I don't know what kind of website, and it showed every plane that was flying at that minute, and there's so many planes flying like every second, bro. There's like the screenshot. There were so many planes you couldn't even see like the map. Like
Jeez.
It's
Oh
all
yeah, I've
planes.
seen that too.
It's all planes.
Yeah.
Well, they're using all that technology to
to scare you,
shut down information,
huh?
like the doctor found out. So we'll keep you posted on what happens with the coronavirus. Everybody out there, be safe.
Be
Careful,
safe, and
yeah.
hopefully this stops and there's nothing in LA because it's bad.
Well, they're doing the best that they can. Everybody's
And, like-
they're contained. They're checking everybody. They should stop all flights till temporarily.
Temporarily,
I'm not
it's
saying
too much
forever.
money. They,
And
they
like you
can't.
said, keep your hygiene in check and just wash up.
We'll see what happens. We'll keep you guys informed.
Hey, this is Barefoot Boris, and you're listening to the Audio Missile Podcast. Stay tuned.
And speaking of the coronavirus, people are taking advantage of that to run pranks. What happened, Hunter?
So apparently, 2 teens have been charged after pulling a coronavirus prank at a Walmart in Joliet, Illinois.
Damn.
What'd you do?
Tyler D. Wallace, 19 years old, walked into the Walmart Sunday afternoon wearing a handmade sign on his back that said, "Caution, I have the coronavirus."
That's fucking crazy.
Stupid ass.
Was he Asian?
Man,
Because when a
that
name
would
like
have
Wallace, he don't
sold
sound
it.
like he's Asian.
That would have sold it. So Wallace also put on a yellow medical mask and began spraying Lysol on products
Oh
and
my
produce.
God.
Wow.
Apparently, he got a little nervous, and Wallace turned himself into police Thursday and was charged with misdemeanor counts of disorderly conduct, retail theft, and criminal trespass to property.
Why
Well,
retail? He stole some shit too with the retail theft, huh?
Well,
Yeah, he was
they-
just trying to cause a scene.
Look,
obviously,
They want to set an
Obviously.
example. He went out there. He scared a lot of people. I'm pretty sure a lot of people were scared. He ran around. Oh,
yeah.
fuck this! I don't want to die.
Yeah.
So they didn't really have too much to get him with. So they added a couple of
he's-
bogus charges.
but he still got
They
in
still,
trouble.
hey, a misdemeanor, still misdemeanor, you know?
Yeah,
Well.
it's still something on your record to be.
That would have worked better if he was actually Chinese American, and he just that would have really scared. Because look, one of my friends out here, he works with a couple of Chinese American friends of his, and then he said that he went to eat, not to eat, but to the store with his wife, and that he sneezed and 5 people ran away from them.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, at the store,
Wow.
right here in West Covina.
People really scared, huh?
Yeah, people are really
Yeah,
scared.
I've actually heard that Chinese food are actually suffering from this right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
No one's buying
Because
Chinese
people
food.
are just in question whether is it them, the food that's being
I mean,
brought in,
it's-
and it's not something that's unreasonable, but it's something that's like kind of
I'll grab on
insulting,
I'll
you
grab
would
on some
say,
Panda
but-
Express. I know that much.
I mean,
That's
they
important.
do import a lot of stuff from China,
Yeah.
ginseng and stuff, but I don't think it comes from the food itself. Maybe it comes from animal or something. I don't know. They haven't really released anything yet exactly. Haven't found out exactly what's going
Yeah.
on. But as soon as we find out what caused it or what's causing it, we'll let you
And
guys
what brought
know.
it in here? Yes.
There's a little more. So
Continue, brother, what
apparently, so we got the 19-year-old, but there's a 17-year-old.
Oh wow!
So a 17-year-old boy who was in the store with Wallace was arrested on misdemeanor counts of disorderly conduct and criminal trespass. Walmart put out a statement saying it had $10,000 worth of damage due to cleanup and contaminated produce. This hasn't been the first coronavirus hoax or prank. It seems to be happening in other places as well.
Well, Walmart, it's a maybe $1 billion corporation, right?
Yeah.
So $10,000 isn't crap for them. They could write that off. So it's no big
Yeah.
deal. It's the people that got
That's a
scared.
lot.
The people
Yeah.
that got scared.
It's the people that got scared and the message that this guy's trying to magnify, which I think he actually did.
Did he have like
People are now more scared.
I wonder if he had a
Say.
YouTube channel or something, or
Probably.
for
Yeah,
Facebook
of
or something. He was
course.
just
Something,
doing
yeah.
it to kind of get more, go viral
Or
and
yeah,
stuff.
street fame or some sort of
Yeah, 'cause-
credit. Yeah.
Because we're living in a time where like if you're drowning, people will record your ass drowning. They're not gonna help you.
True.
Yeah, I believe
True.
it's clout. You know, people do anything just to get views. You know, instead
So-
of actual respect.
No se vayan. Regresamos en un momento con Audio Miso. Well, everybody knows being an activist is a tough job
Oh yeah.
True.
because usually you're protesting corporations or the government or people with power.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
People with
And-
money.
and it's dangerous, you know. Well, in Nicaragua, the 6 indigenous environmental leaders were assassinated last week after a group of 80 armed men raided the Boswas Biosphere Reserve. I'm sorry if I said that wrong, but I pronounced it as best as I could.
Yes, yeah.
Man, they just ran in there and they killed them.
Can't believe that.
Like, were these
Terrible.
like
I cannot
mercenaries
believe
or
that.
what kind of men?
What happens is
What sounds like
illegal
mercenaries.
loggers.
Ah,
They're trying to take the look. You gotta keep in mind that people are poor
yeah.
and they don't care. They don't give a fuck about the environment. They care
No.
about feeding their families.
They're
so,
poor in technology, not in spirit.
and
That's
they're not
the worst part.
And they're not. So they're gonna go in there and try to cut illegal
And just-
timber or
Yeah.
destroy stuff.
Just bully.
Okay,
Yeah.
and also a second butterfly conservationist in Mexico, Michoacan, has been found dead. He was beaten to death. His name is Raul Hernandez Romero. Okay, what happened is in Mexico, in Morelia, there's a place where the Monarch Butterflies fly every year. Okay.
Okay.
I mean,
I think I heard about that.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah, they fly. I think like 4 generations of butterflies. They die.
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
way
yeah.
there. You know,
It's a
like,
very- yeah.
It's a phenomenon.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
no
very
one
beautiful.
knows. Okay, no one knows how it happens. Okay, also, so Friday they found the body.
Wow.
Romero was reported missing by relatives hours before his body was found. Okay,
Why did they do it?
same thing. Illegal loggers. The body of Homero Gomez Gonzalez was found Friday. Also, he was gone. He was gone first. Okay, he was found in retention pond. Also in Ocampo, Michoacan. He also had head injury and died of drowning.
What's that?
He had been missing since January. Drowning. He drowned him.
Drowning.
He hit him and drowned him. He had been missing since January 13. Okay, Gomez is known as the defender of the Monarch Butterflies because this wooded area is where they live.
Yeah.
I
Well, they
believe
don't
I,
live, they
I,
come
believe
in
I
here.
saw an image of him on Instagram, and it was a guy just covered in yellow, like those common butterflies you see. He was just covered in them, and I believe seeing the word monarch hashtag above it.
Well, here they have the Monarch bakeries.
Now he's dead. You say? Or?
Well, here it says Michoacan State is home to the Monarch Butterfly Biosphere Reserve. Okay,
So that's where they travel. You said, right?
it's about 100
that's where they
kilometers.
gather, yeah. All those butterflies, yeah.
62 miles. It's 100 kilometers, 62 miles that is
All
reserved
wildlife.
for the butterflies.
Yes,
They
yes.
come in every year. People come from all over the world to see them. And these illegal loggers are there trying to
just
cut
killed it.
wood and
Fuck
doing
those
everything.
loggers.
Trying
just killed
to
it.
destroy the natural phenomenon.
And the activists are there fighting them. And
As they should be. Anyone that loves nature should be defended.
in Mexico, the corruption is... Well, we have corruption here in America. So whether it's...
So over there, I bet it's a little bit.
Over there is just more in your face.
If someone with power wants to do something,
It's
all he
more
has to do
vivid.
is pay the police
It's
to
more
turn their
vivid.
back while they do what they got to
It's
do.
not more or less, but it's just more vivid over there.
And there's no, they don't have no,
There's no really hiding.
CSI over there.
Yeah,
They're not gonna
yeah,
It's
show
a
up.
little
Yeah.
crazy, low key. It's a little
Yeah.
crazy.
Damn.
So we'll keep you guys posted on what happens.
Let's protect the butterflies
Yes,
Facts.
protect the butterflies.
at all costs.
Hey, this is Barefoot Boris, and you're listening to the Audio Missile Podcast. Stay tuned.
A few of them.
I believe we have, yes.
What was your experience like?
It was a little nerve wracking.
It was satisfactory for me.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
That's good. I'm glad to hear.
couple times.
a couple times, huh? Well, I'm always afraid to use online apps because I always think it's a dude.
And you're not wrong. And you're not
I mean, a
wrong.
lot of times like girls will say, hey, I'm on my stuff, on my social media, and I'll be like, It's probably a guy. Because why would a hot chick be trying to reach out to me? She probably has 100 guys trying to reach out to her. Right?
Yeah,
So-
absolutely, absolutely.
Hey, you can't have that mentality though.
well, one of the key things on getting picked is
Yes.
having a good picture.
Of course.
True.
Oh.
Very true.
Because if you look psychotic, I'm pretty sure they're not gonna.
I've heard about
they're
that.
not
I've
gonna
heard
pick
about
you.
it. I've heard about a good picture
Well,
getting you.
I'm gonna tell you something that we each have discovered here, that if you have a pet, not just necessarily sitting next to you, but in the background just chilling, when you take the
Okay.
picture,
Yeah.
your chances increase of getting picked.
I gotta borrow one of the dogs, man.
I believe that.
But what happens when she comes over and you have no dog?
Oh,
Say
he ran
I-
away last week.
It died.
Then that's a bad first date because she's lied to already on the first date.
Or you could say he's at the
He's in the vet.
pet groomer or something.
That's
or,
two lies on the first date.
Or I broke up with my girlfriend and
That's
she.
regular.
I broke up with my girlfriend. She keeps it part time.
Yeah, there you go.
Could be a lot of things.
So what do you
said.
think? So what kind of pet would you think would increase your chances of getting girls online on your picture?
That's a good one.
A little Pomeranian, the little fluffies.
I would say for
Baby
Boris,
Fluffy.
my
For me?
friend,
What?
would be a turtle, which he actually has. He actually owns a turtle.
Turtle's not
And
attractive.
I believe every girl
It's a
likes
very
turtles.
I mean, if you
Attractive
get a golden retriever, that might be a little
Yeah,
too.
golden retriever's good.
It's not
Well-
edgy enough. Pitbull too edgy. What's a good balance?
You don't have to stick to dogs either. It could be a squirrel, or a chipmunk, or a gopher.
I've
How
seen
about
a
a
lot of
baby
people
raccoon?
with
A
those
could a goldfish
ferret.
get you laid?
with those
I think a
ferrets
goldfish
and those
might.
like big what are they called
A ferret?
chinchillas.
Oh, the fat boys.
Yeah, those big chinchillas.
They're
I've seen a lot
expensive.
of
Or a
people with it,
snake?
yeah.
Because
But the little hamster boy, cute hamster boy.
I don't think they
no,
live.
yeah.
I don't think they live that long. How long do hamsters live?
Like
Cedric?
They're equivalent. They're equivalent to a dog.
No,
They're
6 to 9 months.
Nah, them things are dying.
6 to
quick,
9
No
months.
way.
4
No,
years.
they live 6 to 9 months.
They do not live a year.
The hamsters, 6 to 9 months.
Hey,
Ain't
I
no
seen
hamster,
a
bro.
picture of a wild hamster on a big ass leaf, like a straight wild hamster.
Now you would have
In
put
the
Show me
wilderness.
this image.
In the wilderness.
Oh,
this
I'll
image.
show you.
Now if you
In
would
the
have
wild
wilderness, like a
hamster.
wild hamster, like
if you would have been standing next to it, it probably would have got you laid in your picture.
She's not
Maybe.
swiping right, bro. You
Yeah,
got a wild
dude. If it was a
hamster.
wild hamster, you know how organic that is. It would have been meant to be.
So people out there, if you want to increase your chances of getting laid,
Just include your pet.
include your pet in that picture.
Or borrow one.